it's time for another For the Love of Homemade Kits kit share. And the last time you heard from me in regard to this series was a kit share for probably 2 months back, I would say. Maybe May? Could have been April actually. Yeah, I think it was April. And I did actually start shooting a video, but then the whole lockdown, schools not going to school thing happened and remote learning happened. There was plenty of remote but not much learning, and yeah, so I have half a video. So I will go back and finish that. That's going to be interesting. Pulling out a layout that I was halfway through several months back. But anyway, this is July and currently do not have a functional printer, so I'm going to have to make do with this. Anyway, I will link down to a copy of this that you can print out, which Christina always kindly has on her blog. I think a bunch of girls are doing the off the board, and I think it's Pineapple Papers. Her YouTube name is that started it. So they're doing an off the board thing. And so it was suggested to use a Pinterest, kind of like a mood board thingy as inspiration. So that's this, and that sort of inspired the whole kit thing. You'll be able to, the different elements in this image will come up in the kit paper. The first thing says, oh, this is not bad actually, it means I can actually read it without glasses. A pattern with at least 3 colours. So I have a bunch of paper, like when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. And I'm still doing the old, I'm only pulling background papers and getting the rest from scrap, but I didn't have the mental strength to cull and everything. That's another reason why I've been a little bit absent. Health issues, nothing serious, although that would depend on whether you talk to the doctor or me, but I declare them to be nothing serious, so just annoying. Anyway, a pattern with at least 3 colours. This one does have more than 3 colours, and when I was looking through these, I was thinking, can I use this as a background? And this would look perfect as a background because it does have these tiny little words that are colours other than cream and this sort of pale aqua blue. The back works for that as well. This one is from Vicky Bouton's newest collection. It's Wanda or something. It's one that I would probably struggle to use a little bit, which is one reason why I put it in there, because yeah, some of the requests on the kit recipe are a bit challenging. So fine, I'm going to go with challenging. Yeah, well that's pretty much tone on tone, so. But it's not cheating, right? If I pull it for this side and I just happen to conveniently use this one, right? I'm just going to go through quickly. I'm just going to flip through them. You get the idea that they've got 3 colours, even if it's sort of hard to see. Did you notice a bit of a theme there? I forgot to mention that when I started to pull out papers, because a pattern with at least 3 colours, that could be anything, right? So I kept reading through the recipe, and in addition to the image, in the embellishments there's summer themed die cuts. So I thought, okay fine, we're doing a summer themed type thing. So a funky or unusual paper is next, and I'm going to really challenge myself to use like the tricky sort of ones. If you want to know where something's from, what collection it is, all that kind of stuff, just leave a comment. Bold stripe paper. 6 or 6x8 paper pad. I'm using these. Actually, I actually chose these before I chose the papers, to be honest, because I had some ideas where I was going with the whole thing. So quite a lot of the papers are from these collections anyway. So yeah. Now, what is it? 3 colours of cardstock. Okay, there's more than 3 here. I had a pile of paper that I had pulled for various things and I hadn't put it away, and I always have a stack like that. And I just went through and pulled out all the cardstock that was in that stack and went, right, that's it. Chucking it all in the kit, and that's what it is. So yeah, most of it's textured in one way or another. There's a few of those dotted Swiss ones as well. So yeah. And some of these black and whites have got that, they're not just the linen weave ones, they're the, I can't really tell, but they've got like that wood grain print. Mirror or acrylic. On Insta a while back I shared a box of early studio goodness, and so some of these are acrylic bits from that. I don't really have any mirror ones, although some of these look kind of almost mirrored. Not really a fan. I remember these from Starshine. I also have like several boxes like this with all this kind of stuff. Now I didn't buy these. These were from various other crafts I used to do, not scrapbooking, but they've sort of crossed over and they're used for all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so here's some acetate. Oh, hang on, there's more here. And I've got others. Whoa, sorry. Okay, we're going to just... Okay. Acetate shapes, and I've probably got some more floating around. If I find them and they fit the bill, they're going in. Banners. Remember these basic grey ones? I think the colours will work. And these, the American Crafts Flutterbys, I think they called them. Yeah, Flutterbys. What's next? Fringe. That's a tricky one. I don't really use fringy type stuff very much. What I did find was... Oh, there are more banners. Yay. Right, now back to the fringe. There's a box next to me on the floor that I haven't kind of double checked what went in there, and I was just throwing it all in there for the kit share. And yeah, see how old this is? It's I think the gluey bit's starting to yellow. It's a ruffle rather than a fringe. Yeah, what's it called? Ruffle paper, stitched ruffle paper. So I don't know whether it comes out as one sheet or what, but I'm gonna pull out and try and do something with that. And these are kind of proper fringy type paper clip things. From Paige Evans. Sequins. Well, that's an easy one. Oh look, I found more acetate. I couldn't not put these ones in, the ones that Sarah designed, and they're called That Summer Feeling. So that's good ones. These ones are put in backwards. Yeah, summery colours. And while Truly Grateful's a predominantly autumn collection, I think the sort of hot pink, slightly red offsets that, and I get some bonus embellies there as well. Envelopes. I've got this bag, and it's got envelopes, and it's got little glassy bags and things like that that I use for hidden journaling. So yeah, that's my contribution to the envelopes bit. Summer themed die cuts. Okay, this was one that I went, but I don't have a lot of summer themed die cuts because I just don't like summer. I really don't. The hot weather wreaks havoc with my health, and it's, yeah. I thought about ice cream, and I do have some pretty cool ice cream layouts stories to tell. So it turns out I went through all various die cut boxes. They're usually stored by designer, and one thing that I found a lot of is there seem to be a lot of bicycles in summer collections and in collections in general. So I pulled them all out. I've only got a few bicycle stories because a certain someone's bicycle phase didn't last very long. So I'm going to tell some stories involving just a more abstract kind of use of the bicycle, sort of maybe about journey or rolling or something like that. You know, that's how I roll type of thing. And I think that's probably why I put these roller skates in. But this Dear Lizzie's collection's got colourful in the name. Oh look, more bicycles. And pretty much all the ice cream and icy pole and all those type of things that I could find. There were a bunch of these. Dear Lizzie Mason jars. They were from the collection that came after Fifth and Frolic. Yeah, mermaids, more bicycles, ice cream theme, soak up the sun, yuck. Ice cream, more ice cream. Oh, I found some tropical-ish looking birds in some of the Dear Lizzie collections. I thought I'd be brave and try and use those. Yeah, because we all know how I feel about them, don't we? Ice cream truck. Some of these are from Neapolitan. Various suns. See, that's a sweet sentiment, but yeah. But anyway, there's all kinds of stuff in there. I tried to... This is a real old pink paisley one. Oh, before I even got to those, I thought, oh, I'm never going to be able to find summer in Bellix. Yeah, there were these old Rossetti things. This one was actually an American Crafts summery collection, which I actually really loved the colours in, Shoreline. This one was from Garden something or other. And of course, Chanel's Never Grow Up, which have some good summer. Mixed media. Markers. I've got different types of markers. So in terms of ink watercolour based markers, I am going to choose these ones because I think that out of the dye inky based markers, these will work the best for, I mean, you can brush script with them because they've got a really nice brush tip, but they are quite highly pigmented, so they work really well as like fake watercolor type ink, you know, where you scribble on the acrylic block and pick it up as ink. So yeah, embossing powders or folders. I think I will bust out some embossing folders and see. We shall see. But embossing powders I definitely will use. It's not all filled with powder. There's some like other embossing type tools under there and these scoopy things to make it stick and all that kind of thing. But I got some of these Emerald Creek ones from Sarah the other day in a package, and so I am keen to try those out. Alphabets, gold alphabet. Now when I was doing my Quilters Vibe video, I pulled out a bunch of alphabets in gold to see which one would work and didn't put them away, so I just grabbed the whole lot and dumped them in the box for this kit. The aptly named Sarah. These, which I wanted to use but didn't because I just didn't look right. These have no E's. This is going to be a challenge. I discovered that when I needed to spell my sister's name, and her name has 3 E's. There was not even one. These are quite picked over, so I've got A's and E's. I don't know about other. Phrase stickers and letter stickers. Well, there's a layout that I wanted to do for an upcoming project, design team project, and I wanted to use some phrase stickers for that, so very good timing. These ones totally count because in addition to these things, there's definitely some words there. These ones, these ones, these ones, these ones, and some packaging. I think that's it. I will pull things in as needed. Thank you so much for watching. Do check out the other ladies. I'm not sure whether there'll be a playlist. There has been some months and other months there hasn't. In any case, I will link up all the ladies who play on and off, so unless they've said I'm never doing this ever again, the names are there and it's pretty easygoing and flexible, and they just pop in or pop out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please go and check them out, and I will see you back here with the first video.